usually Google the shit out of things and find
some
dumbass
Wikipedia.
people. Yes, Wikipedia. We find some dumbass people that have done some things.
Is it the theory that if you're intoxicated, you can't think in the right mind? So from a practical standpoint, you can't be held accountable, because if you're intoxicated and you can't make rational decisions, how can you be held accountable for a rational decision that you made when you were intoxicated?
Exactly.
Billy, you've used that argument before, haven't you?
Clearly,
It's a valid argument. It's a perfect argument, right?
You explained it like a lawyer, dude.
I'm just saying, if you're 2 times the legal limit and you hit a minivan and kill a family of 5, it's horrible. You shouldn't be held accountable because you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. It wasn't intentional. I'm kidding. That's fucked up. But it's a valid argument from a legal perspective.
He is actually a Virginia lawyer, and he was accused of invading a couple's home by using a taser and then holding them hostage for 3 hours and then slashing one of the victims' throats and repeatedly stabbing the other victim. And they're planning on using the involuntary intoxication defense in their trial. The wife stayed in the car while the husband went inside to do a few things. Yeah.
She's guilty. She stayed in the car. She drove to Walgreens and then watched it happen behind the wheel.
He slit the husband's throat and stabbed the wife multiple
times. They both survived.
Damn. Those are some scars.
Right.
Will to fucking live.
I know, right? And police later found traces of gasoline spilled in their home and in water bottles, so they were planning on burning the place down too.
All I can say is it sounds like my ex-wife Tammy, and I fucking hate that bitch. But people took it to the next level.
They pulled him over. The husband was found in only a diaper. Just to top it off.
I just imagine Billy in only a diaper.
Right now, for all we know, you're only in a diaper. So
they get 6 months community service.
Yeah. I mean, hey, people have gotten off.
Well, see, when her last name was Lynn, and she was a stripper. So, like, in my mind, I thought she had the porn star name, Tammy Lynn. She was a stripper. She was fun and exciting. And I just told myself I could deal with it because it was satisfying. But what I couldn't come to terms with was the fucking fact that she was a crazy bitch. And I paid the ultimate price for it.
We were each other's patients.
It's kind of fucking hot. I like it.
But
I'm so fucked up. My shrink needs a shrink.
I love them.
Serial killers are bae.
Wow, they love them and they're their bae. So for all you sick fucks out there, serial killers, you have a chance because you know what? I'm a sick fuck and I'm worse than all of them sons of bitches. Go on. I'm listening. They were famous. If you look at like what they did, it was groundbreaking. But I'll have to be
groundbreaking. What the fuck?
They changed the way people killed each other. He talks about how this urge came over him out of nowhere, and he just had to kill.
Bedwetting.
Like peeing.
Oh, I thought you said you went to a bad wedding. I've been to several of those. I'm not gonna lie, I pissed the fucking sheets the other night. I'm telling you, that is a shitload of piss over there. I drank that blue juice. I haven't been drinking blue juice since I was 5 years old. You know why? Because I used to piss the sheets, and that's why I still shouldn't. It's something has to do with the chemistry of the way blue juice is made.
What is blue juice? Yeah,
you know blue juice.
Is that the one with like that you get at the gas station? That's like super tiny and has like a head of a character.
Yeah,
those little kid juices.
Like
you still drink those, Billy?
Yeah, but my mom used to make homemade like fruit punch and blue juice, and we could only have blue juice if it was like the weekend, and we didn't have to go anywhere. That way, we didn't piss on anybody's couch or their sheets. I was a kid, man. I spent the night with my buddy, and I brought my younger brother over, and I'm not gonna lie, I pissed all over the fucking couch, and I woke up. I'm like, dude, this is a big trouble right now. I took my brother's body, he was unconscious because he was asleep, and I put him on top of that couch. And then the next morning, I said that he pissed on the couch. So if I was cock slapped on the merry-go-round on the playground when I was in 3rd grade, do I have any issues I need to worry about? I thought it sounded like the intro to a porno, but...
I mean, it could go that way.
It depends on how you think, because it could be both.
Because I'm a hopeless romantic.
I don't know if I believe that one so much.
Really? No, but her real name was Caitlin Combs, and I accept that.
As long as she did, I mean, whatever.
Exactly.
The really big mirrors in the bathrooms. I don't know if guys' bathrooms have the same thing.
They do. I've pissed on them multiple times.
Yeah? Oh my God. Okay.
women are like so comfortable with being in the bathroom with each other. Like you might not know each other. You
it's
just
so
talk.
weird.
Oh my God, let's exchange numbers and go have crab legs and shrimp and tequila next week. And like guys have like this homophobic view, like where you don't look at anybody in the eye, you don't talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I gotta take a piss.
Like,
I'm either
oh my
crossing
God.
the board with you or I'm pissing in the sink. I don't give a shit. You girls will go in there and somebody's, throwing up, poor thing, and one of you just holds her hair back and you help her throw up, and then two girls start patting her on the back and rubbing her, and next
Exactly.
I'm
We
going,
don't even know this bitch.
It's like a little drunk girl community. Like it's a weird thing. Like
It is.
I probably pissed in the same stall as a girl I don't even know like multiple times. Like I'm like, oh, just come in here with me. It's cool. Like whatever.
I always like to fuck with people. Like I like to go up to some guy that I've not talked to, and I'll just start pissing, and I'll just be like, "Hey man, how's it going?" Or they'll say something, and we'll start talking about our kids. And I don't even have kids. You guys already know that. And I'll go into that. I'll go into it like how my 15-year-old daughter is starting to become boy crazy, and my 7-year-old boy is getting into soccer, and we'll just talk about all this shit for like 5 minutes, and I don't even know if we're still pissing, but we're holding our dicks and we're just going along with it. And, like they'll end the conversation, and I'll just like lean over and look at his cock and go, cock, pound him on the shoulder to walk the fuck out.
Good job.
Like he will never forget that. Like no guy, that's like etiquette. No guy looks over the stall, nice cock, and then walks out. Like I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no, I have herpes and hemorrhoids, and I just share creams. That's about it,
That's like
Be all Billy's exes.
Hey, I'm smart. I'm funny. I'm compassionate. You can go home from a bar and be drunk and fuck each other, but hate each other's guts, have nothing in common at all, but happen to have two healthy reproductive systems, and now you bring this child into this world, and it's a shit show. If two men don't have anybody to love them, but they love each other, why would God punish them?
Whether you're a stepmom or biologically a mom, like you just start seeing things differently. Like you want your child to be happy. You want them to enjoy life to the fullest. So why would you judge someone else's life?
we went to a strip club. We went to down here. It's called Rachel's. So
Go
we already
on.
know what Rachel's
Rachel.
is. But
Yeah.
Rachel. I was there trying to pump up sales, which meant sacrificing myself and making every man I could find buy me like a Patron shot or something. So I was underage. So at this time, and the bar knew I was underage.
Damn.
That's fucking hot, right?
You even named them right there.
It's too bad Epstein's not here to hear us.
Oh,
For alcohol, I think.
For
underage for
alcohol. I got real drunk. It was real bad. And like I ended up like running to the bathroom, ripping the toilet seat off of the toilet, throwing up, and then getting kicked out and put in my brother's Jeep for the rest of the night.
You said you ripped the toilet seat off?
Yeah, like,
I need the details.
This girl should be at least getting 75% commission. I think you should be able to have it all, and you just pay for it out of pocket.
Exactly.
You take Visa or MasterCard.
I swipe it through your butt crack and like violently rip the toilet seat off. I don't know how it happened.
He's all over his dashboard in his leather hand-stitched seats from the Ottawa, Oklahoma Indian tribe. Yeah. You girls should start your own OnlyFans. Have you heard about this?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. We started following, when I say we, our podcast, and when I say our podcast, it was me one night. I was drunk. She told me that she made $500 to $1,000 a day. I did the math.
I got ugly feet. I'm screwed.
I have tiny baby feet. So
Hey, that's a fetish within itself. Uglyfeet.com.
Oh, I got
And
I'm sure it's true.
All you have to do is
Now,
take
who likes
a
life?
bottle of Gold Bond and spray it on have your husband spray it on your feet so it looks like cum. It just goes to show you that no matter what is legal or illegal, right, wrong, moral, immoral, that people will find a way to take advantage of every situation to make money off it. She wants to paint her toes every Tuesday, and I want to look at what she's painting. Why is that your problem? Well, even like
When they grow
college
up.
are fucked up now because like the whole point of like college and like all these things we're talking about was supposed to challenge an individual to be who they are, to make their own decisions, to listen to others, and come to their own conclusions. But now, because everybody's so afraid of being offended or upsetting the average person, like They just jump on the bandwagon. No, but it's real. We're seeing
Yeah.
it how it is. What we're doing right now is the whole point of what keeps things moving forward in a positive direction. Do you guys get tornadoes or
Florida?
cyclones down there?
No, we get hurricanes.
We get hurricanes.
Yeah.
Florida doesn't know how to get its fucking shit together.
You're like wet 90%.
You're wet 90%. We went out to dinner and we were sweating.
You guys, girls aren't Trump supporters.
I'm a no one supporter.
We don't
right
like-
now.
yeah.
Hey, I get that.
I don't even like
I
myself.
like that.
Or
It's
Canada.
not-
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
you betcha.
Sure, you betcha.
Ooh, look at the
Okay, so-
details.
Give me the deep. You smoked a cigarette. I was like, ugh.
Was it a menthol?
I don't think so. I think it was just like a regular.
Oh,
fucking
damn. I hope it
cigarette.
wasn't menthol. Do a quick cheers and a shout out to our listeners. We
Yeah.
have two awesome kick-ass women that are smart and intelligent, and they're
Yeah.
funny. And this has been a great episode. So cheers to both of you. You're already moms, your wives, you're awesome people. So salute and thanks for sharing your time with
Thank
us.
you. Cheers.
No one's ever going to tell me that they won't hire me because I have "fuck the world" tattooed on my forehead.
Well,
You've got good shit to say. Like,
Yeah.
I've got good shit to say. Let's do it.
You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have people backing you that support what you're doing and trying to make it possible, it's not possible. The hybrid topic is dating and sex.
No, I was with my supervisor, talking to my supervisor, and he came in and started
It
talking
turned into a
to
three-way. You got promoted $37 an hour. I love it. So,
was like,
so
I can't-
next time you get a client that goes, "I'm fucked up," you go, "Normal, checkbox." Did he sell you a Sony Ericsson flip phone?
he didn't actually. This was way past that shit. This was when LG was like the shit with their touchscreen.
LG was the shit. I don't know about that.
And I was like, I wonder if he has that big red truck that I saw in the parking lot. And he
The
did.
Red Rocket is what was hashtag on the back of the
Did it
tailgate.
have chrome?
That Chevy, yes.
Was that the line that you hit him up on, that business line?
Actually, I had the personal phone.
Oh, so the personal.
1-800-XXX.
I was with my mom at
he
that
got-
time.
Oh shit!
She was in on it.
My mom was with me.
I think I watched this on Pornhub. Mom and daughter go into cell phone store and start salesman.
No
Pornhub shit.
Listen.
Hey, don't be talking shit on Pornhub. We out here.
We have two awesome, funny, intelligent, attractive girls, and we have to get their input because, like, if we don't get their input, then what the fuck are we doing here? So, if you had to walk in on your significant other, would you rather watch them watching porn and have a toy, or having an affair with someone else in your bed? Like, I mean, I think it's pretty
Literally,
self-explanatory.
if he tries to wake me up to have sex, like, I'm not okay with that. Like,
Uh,
I gotta
She's
work
like,
in the
fuck
morning,
that.
so-
So if you find like a fleshlight or a male masturbator or like a prostate
Fine.
massage or anything like that, you're not going to be freaked out or go, "Who you?"
No,
I
working on?"
honestly,
I'd probably be confused as to what it is at first.
yeah. At first,
What version was it? Can I ask?
The version.
was it?
it was just like a regular $40 flashlight.
You can clone a Willy, and he can clone your.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, but I
recently.
don't know how okay I'd
I
be
don't
with
know.
someone plastering my vagina. Like,
If it was him and like his best friend and his best friend's friend, I did a gay magazine for Hustler, and I had my. You know what's crazy? So like
You could-
2 years ago, I ended up having hemorrhoids, and I didn't know I had hemorrhoids. But like at one point, I said, I need to see what's going on now. I figured I had it because I was working overnights. I was working 12, 15-hour shifts and shipping and receiving. I figured that's probably what you have. You're walking on concrete floors. My asshole's pink naturally, so I started waxing it. Yeah. 'Cause I didn't know that women actually pay a lot of money to have it waxed and have it bleached. Is that true? They said, hey, once a month, I need you to be dominant. Like, I'll do whatever you want year round, but like once a month, I need you to take control. I'm wanted in 37 freaking states. I can't do it anymore.
Pegging is when your significant other, most likely male, likes when you have a strap on or when you use.
she's
like,
getting real
a-
quiet.
I'm very quiet because I'm
So I try to stick my fingers up my fiance's ass all the time.
All the time,
not
not some of the time,
the
not
time.
once a
It's
month
not
or half the time, but all the time. Now,
So
when you
good.
say you've already tried, what made you try that? Is that something that you're intrigued to, or you thought that he might be intrigued to, or what?
Because he's like, oh, do you want it up the ass? I'm like, well, can I do it up your ass first?
Let me have
Okay.
Porn stars, there's girls that will say, hey, I only eat salad on Friday night because Saturday night I'm getting fucked in the ass.
I think some of us forget, like, sex is gross. And, like, somebody told me that one time, and it, like, really, like, just opened my mind to being like, okay.
Girl I liked, I sent her she got real sick, had a bad sinus infection. I sent her a get well card with some Allegra D. And no, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. Are you listening to me right now? Are you listening? I'm listening to you. Are you listening to me? I deliver it dressed as a UPS man hoping to get laid. And I didn't realize that she's probably already going to fuck you because she likes you. And you were kind and compassionate. And you sent her a get well card with medication. You didn't have to deliver. I didn't have to dress like a UPS man to get laid. What can Brown do for you? A lot of times what people fantasize about, just sometimes getting off, is just to get you through the day because it's a stress reliever. I've dated girls and I slept with them, and I've dated and vice versa. Like I'm saying, that's the last thing I have to say because we're running on time.
It's been a good podcast. We're excited to have you guys on here. Drunk discussions podcast.
You're awesome people, great mothers, women, spouses, even soon to be spouse. So nothing but the best from Beezle Boys to Drunk Discussions. So thank you so much, ladies. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank
And this
you.
has been a kick-ass
Thank you.
episode.
This has been really fun. We appreciate it. You guys are awesome.